a delicious sweet and sour lamb curry topped with crispy potatoes. Hi, I'm Sharmi and today I'm making Salli Boti. Salli Boti is a slow-cooked lamb curry from the Parsi community of India. This is a very special dish served at weddings and special occasions. Salli is crispy potato sticks and boti is the chunks of meat. This lamb curry is sweet and sour, mild and delicious. This recipe is also quite easy to make, so let's get started. I'm using 1 kg of lamb. Today I have some lamb chops which I have cut into pieces. You can use any cuts of lamb or even goat meat. Now let's talk about the ingredients. For Salli Boti, we need 2 large onions, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder, which is quite mild, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of Garam Masala, 2 tablespoons of Jaggery. Instead of Jaggery, you can also use 6 to 8 dried apricots. If you don't have any of this, you can use sugar. 1 tablespoon of dried tamarind pulp. This will provide the sourness to the dish. I will soak this in hot water for around 15 minutes and I will get around 3 tablespoons of tamarind pulp. If you don't have tamarind pulp, you can also use malt vinegar or white vinegar. Salt to taste. Here I have 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 can of chopped tomatoes. You can also use 3 fresh tomatoes. So let's make our Salli Boti. There is nothing much to prepare except cutting these onions. Heat up the pan. For slow cooking, always use a heavy bottom pan. You can also use a slow cooker. Keep the heat on high. Once the pan is hot, add 2 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is hot, add the onions. Fry till they are dark golden brown. This will give the dish a deep, rich color. It will take around 10 to 12 minutes. Add a pinch of salt to take out the moisture. This also helps to fry it faster. If it sticks to the bottom, add a splash of water. It will deglaze the pan. My onions are ready. Now I will add the ginger garlic paste. Before that, reduce the heat to low. Fry the ginger garlic paste till the raw aroma of garlic disappears. That will take around 1 to 2 minutes. Now add the powdered spices except the garam masala, turmeric, Kashmiri red chilli powder and coriander powder. Make sure that the spices doesn't burn. Fry for a few seconds to bloom the spices. This is a very mild dish, so if you want more heat, add more chilli powder. You can add paprika also. Now add the tomatoes. It will also deglaze the pan. Increase the heat back to high. Add some salt and fry it till the liquid evaporates. This will take around 5 minutes. Liquid has evaporated and oil is separating. This is the perfect time to add the lamb. Give them a good mix and fry them for 5 minutes along with the spices. My lambs are bone-in pieces. You know me, I love meat with bone-in. It's very important to fry the meat along with the spices before adding the water. It's been 5 minutes. Now I will add 2 cups of hot water. Mix them well. Deglaze the pan. Now I will add the jaggery. I will add half of it now. I will add the rest later if needed. Mix the jaggery and it will melt in the gravy. Reduce the heat to low. Cover and let it cook till the lamb is tender. This will take around 45 minutes to 1 hour depending on the meat. While my lamb is cooking, let's make the crispy potatoes. For the salli, I'm using 2 medium-sized potatoes. I have peeled them and soaked them in cold water. Cut the potatoes into thin slices. This is the thickness I'm looking for. Then cut them into thin sticks. If you have a slicer, you can also use them. This is the size I'm looking for. Soak them into cold water again. It will help to remove the starch and make it more crispy. Drain the water and pat them dry. Deep fry on medium heat till it's golden and crispy. For salli, we use thin, crispy fried potatoes. You can also buy them from an Indian store or use regular fries. But I want to make it today because I want to show you. Take it out on a paper towel to drain the excess oil. Sprinkle a pinch of salt over the salli. Our crispy salli is done. Now let's check on the lamb. It's been 45 minutes and my lamb is almost done. Now we will add the tamarind pulp. Mix it well and squeeze the pulp out. Add it to the curry and mix them well. Always add the tamarind pulp at the end, otherwise it will make the meat chewy and hard. Check for seasoning and adjust the jaggery and salt as needed. Cook for another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, add the garam masala and switch off the heat. Our salli boti is done. Serve with the crispy potatoes and some coriander. Our salli boti is looking delicious. My salli boti is looking rich and yummy, so let's give it a try. My lamb is very tender and falling apart. Wow, the meat is so tender, so flavorful. The curry is perfectly balanced. It's sweet, sour, and there is a hint of spiciness from the Kashmiri red chili powder. The crispy potatoes really elevate this dish. It adds a crispy texture and flavor that really complements the spices. This is quite addictive. You feel like going for another bite again and again. Let me show you how crispy the potatoes are. I really like to have this dish with some pav, which is the dinner roll, and this will also be great with some rice or naan. In this dish, you can adjust the sweetness, sourness, and the spiciness according to your liking. Give this dish a try. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.